Hi everyone, I'm sorry I didn't put a video up yesterday. Today is Saturday. I'm going to put this one up. I have another video I'm editing and doing some things to it. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of these jelly pop things from e.l.f. I figured we'd try them today. I got mostly e.l.f. products in here and some other ones mixed in because I didn't have like e.l.f. stuff for it that I was wanting to wear today. So we're going to start with the Dew Primer. Oh, it smells like strawberries. Yeah. The consistency feels sticky on your hands. But let's go ahead and... It reminds me of something. The smell does. A cleanser? Oh, your face is definitely going to hold on to some foundation. We're going to let that sink in for a minute because it feels really sticky. I need to find out what that smell reminds me of. Have you ever had something that reminds you of something like so strongly and you can't figure it out and it just drives you crazy? I was gonna do a vlog style video yesterday and my son wanted the phone while I was at my mom's, so it kind of went to the wayside. The video I was gonna put up yesterday, I'm gonna put up Monday. We're gonna use the Clinique Even Better Makeup Foundation. I'm gonna put it on the palette first. But first we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo 16-Hour Concealer. I've been liking putting my concealer under my makeup lately. I find it creases less. Let's put a little bit right there. A little more here. I hate that discoloration up there. All right, let's go ahead and take the, you know what? I want to try this brush again. Oh, this is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. Okay, I had so much underneath there. I don't like the way that looks right now. So we're just going to take the sponge and dab it across. Let's just go ahead and X out these eyes. It's gonna look funny, I know. I put too much on, so I'm having to move it everywhere. A little goes a long way with this. I haven't used it in so long that I forgot. Sorry. I have a couple of errands to run. I'm not going far. As long as I can get this to look okay, we're good. Okay, we're going to go in with the Anastasia contour stick that I got here. It's not called a contour stick, but that's what I use it for. It's in Mink. It's their foundation stick. It might be the one that says contour on it when you go online to their website. All right, let's go ahead and take Where's that brush? There it is. This is the e.l.f. contouring brush. Oh, I forgot one spot. All right. I'm just dabbing it because we're going to put foundation over the top, so it's not going to be as harsh. I'm just kind of dabbing and mixing together. And this one I'm dabbing and pulling into the hairline. Is it just me, or is it showing up more with this primer? Ooh, that looks bad. We will fix it. We have the technology. I helped my mom organize her makeup yesterday. By the time I got back, it was just a mess. Eric was upset. Then it started raining really bad down here. Okay, hopefully. Let's see how we can fix this with the foundation. Okay, put a little more on here. Well, first we'll just do this way. Yep, that worked. Okay. It does cover it. That's a good thing about putting your contour and concealer under your foundation is you could go in really dark, and when you put the foundation over the top, it kind of evens it all out. At least the contour part. I was a little worried. Wow. Okay, now we're getting to this part over here. Let's use the bottom. All right. There we go. You could still see the darkened spots. Not as much as you did a minute ago, but we can take and deepen it up a little bit if that's what we want, just by putting a couple of dots. Like right there, and then taking that contour brush again and just kind of dabbing it. Why is that side so dark? Do y'all see that? That's a little better. Just a little dabs on the sides of the nose. With whatever's left on the brush. Alright. Okay. I think we're done with that part. The under eyes are a little creasy, so we'll go ahead and take this. Make the crazy face. And always use, you're supposed to use your ring finger, I think, or this one. It's to dab, because it is a little creasy. Where's the powder? There it is. I just want to put something underneath the eye real quick. I think I poked myself in the eye just now. Okay. Whew, my eyes are about to water. Sorry. There we go. Okay, hopefully that's better. Let's take that foundation, that concealer brush. And just tab a little powder underneath there. Ooh-wee. Here's another brush. Okay, this video is going to end up being long if I don't hurry up, because there we go. We'll just add a little underneath there. Okay, I got it to stop watering. So we're just going to take the sponge so that nothing else gets into the eye, and we're just going to gently pat it under the eye right there. All the tears seem to uncrease it. Secret trick there, huh? No. All right, I don't know what I got in my eyes, but they kept burning. Okay, now we are gonna take, I don't have a jelly highlighter. I have the Jelly Pop face gloss, but I don't know exactly what you would do with that unless we put it, I mean, it is literally glossy. We're gonna stick it across here. That looks odd. Trying to do it just a little bit, because we are gonna put some powder over it. Let's go ahead and get this off my fingers. Take this beauty blender. You know what? Let's use the beauty blender I used the other day. For that glitter stuff from the LA Colors. I don't think it matches on both sides, but we're going to put powder over it anyways. Okay, now we're going to take the blush. This face gloss is really pretty. It doesn't smell like strawberries. Oh, I just dipped that in there. Okay. We're going to probably use it again. It's the face and eye gloss, but I got the Jelly Pop Flush Blush Jelly in Peach. So we're going to take just a little on the finger. We're going to dab it across like that. And try to focus it a little bit on the cheeks. Then we're going to take this. It does kind of even out. Okay. Take a little, make sure to put it on the Try not to mess up the foundation. Okay. And we'll take this. You want to make sure it stays where you want it. So that's why I'm smiling while I'm doing it. So that most of it is focused on the apples of the cheeks. Like so. Let's try to dip the sponge into it. Just a little. It does kind of disappear into nothing, but that's okay. So far, I do like the blush. We'll see how it looks underneath the other thing. The gloss so far where I've used it. You know what? Let's put this Juicy gloss on. Because I got... I love the way that smells. Okay, I need to find the ingredients. It's cherry. Cherries are some of the things I'm allergic to, so hopefully it's not real cherry inside there or any of this. Okay. Maybe a Benadryl kind of day. All right, let's go ahead and take the powder now, and I will go and put more powder on here and take my powder brush. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Catrice powder. Nude Illusion, I think it is, or Light Illusion. Nude Illusion. Okay, the blush does show under. That's good. And so does the highlight. So that's nice. Okay. So you still can see the blush, so that's nice. And you can still see the sparkles from the highlights or the gloss. So that's also nice. And it doesn't look patchy with the powder over the top. And that side don't have as much. But it does right here on my mirror, so I don't get it. Okay. Let's go ahead and go in with first the bronzer. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in Forever Sunkissed. I'm going to get this little BH Cosmetics one for a more precise line. On the nose and on the cheeks. And now we're going to put some underneath here and on the ear. You see that right there? Or the concealer didn't want to. All right. I don't want the line to be so harsh, so I'm going to fluff it out a little bit. Now we're going to go into the fluffy one that I use for the forehead. But I found when I use the more precise or smaller brush for the cheeks, they look better. Learning as we go, right? It doesn't look as not sculpted. It looks better. But I could take this and fluff it because I didn't dip back in. So I could fluff it a little bit on the sides. But I could dip back into this and kind of put the bronzer on both sides of the nose. Dip back in. And deepen this side up. For some reason, this side never looks as deep as this side. Let's make sure there's no harsh line from the bronzer underneath here. All right. The blush is still showing, but we're going to put a little bit of powder over the top of it with the Primer Infused Always Rosy blush from e.l.f. Just a little bit to make it show a little more. See right there, there's like a line between the two. I don't get it. Alright, and then we'll take this powder brush and kind of buff it all together. I do have a highlight, although I don't think we need it, but we'll go in with this heart one. And we will just stick a little bit over the top of that. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this Dewy Setting Spray by e.l.f. and saturate our face. I forgot it has such a great sprayer. Let's go ahead and use the Beauty Blender to get the powders to mix. I can't remember if they had a dewy setting spray or if it was like a facial mist in this Jelly Pop collection. I'm trying to find the rest of it. But I figured we would go with what we had already. There we go. No powdery look. It does kind of all look dewy. Alright, now let's put this powder over here. I think I have an e.l.f. eye pencil. Yeah, right here. It's a thick one. I really don't like it that much, but deal with what you got. I think it was this one I didn't like, or was it the thick, thin one? I got rid of one, so obviously this is the one I like. I need to do a brow video. I don't do perfect brows, but I'm still waiting for them to finish growing in. I cleaned them up and I used the castor oil on it. So we're waiting for them to grow in so I could get them to the exact way I like them. But at least they're not like thin little pencils like they used to be. Because I used to pluck them. I don't pluck them no more. Alright. Oh, wait. If you use the brush afterwards, it does, to me, it kind of moves the product around. Use it before and after, but when you use it after, kind of moves the product around to give it, see how it doesn't look as harsh. To me, it gives it a more natural look. That's just me, though. I'm probably imagining things. Okay, now we're going to go in. I'm going to give this a chance because I was wanting to declutter it because I didn't like it. This is the CoverGirl Peach Punch palette. I don't think I liked it, so I'm trying to figure that out. First, we're going to go into this light color here. It doesn't say which one it is. We're going to put that down as the transition shade, hopefully. And I'm thinking of doing a products fail video while I'm looking over here at something. Let's add a little bit of this peach color to it as a transition. Just to get a little color going. Yeah, there, that's better. Alrighty. Alright, now we're going to take our little brush. We're going to go into this lighter brown color first. And we'll start on the outer edge and work our way across into the crease. And that was actually the perfect color. I thought the other one might be too dark for what I was going for. These are powdery, but I remember the first time I used this, I wasn't really impressed. So there we go. I'll build that color up a little more. Back and forth. Beautiful. Okay, so what part of this did I not like? Let's tap the shimmers or metallic on here. And that seems to be working good. Why didn't I like this? Do y'all remember, did I say why I didn't like it? Because I put it back in the drawer figuring it was gonna go that day. Something did not work. Is there fallout? Huh. It's odd. I've literally left it alone because I thought I didn't like it. And so far, it actually looks really pretty. Let's take this crease brush again and try to buff out those edges. Huh, no wonder. Let's take this more precise brush and kind of clean that up a little. All right, let's go in the lighter color and stick that in the center. To give it a little highlight. I really was giving this a second chance today. I'm glad that I did, because this was really seriously about to go in the declutter pile. And now it's actually working the way I want it to work, except for I messed it up over here. So we're putting the lighter color towards the center, the inner part of the eye, and then letting that darker color be on the outside. So we'll flip this little brush over, take this shimmer from this side, and darken that. And I will take the crease shade again and kind of just you could always fix stuff if you mess up. Then we'll take this peach color and use it like that to kind of even it all out on the top. All right, and then we'll take that peach color again and just fluff it around the bottom. I just wanted a light little smoky. All right, now we'll go back in the heart palette. And we'll go in the white shade on that side. We're gonna pop that on the inner corner. Kind of drag it a little bit across the bottom. Bring it up a little bit further on the inner corner, just lightly. to really make that highlight pop a little bit. Stick it underneath the tail end of our brows, down the nose, and across there. Okay. Eyelash curler right here. I don't think I like this one, but okay. I'm not sure if I want to put that gloss over the top of this eye because it's more glittery, and I'm already having problems with my eye today, so maybe in another video we'll use the eye gloss. Maybe on a natural dewy look. This is the Too Faced Damn Girl, their new mascara. And I'll tell you, like I always tell you, when it comes to expensive mascaras, buy the travel size unless you go through mascara fast, because the travel size lets you know if you like it. You're not spending $30 on a mascara. And if you're like me, or if you just have a lot of mascaras, not 30, it won't go bad as fast. Also, because your eyes are a very sensitive area. Let's go ahead and take this and try to do this again, because I got some clumps in there. It's a very pretty mascara, that's for sure. But this clumped up this time. That's the first time it's done that. I've used it a couple of times. Also, if you see a mascara like a beauty guru or someone mentions and you decide, like it's on sale, and you decide to get it, leave it in the package till you're finished with your other one. Don't open it, just kind of set it aside. Because why open it if you're trying to go through other mascaras? You'll end up throwing it away. Just put it to the side. Leave it in the package so you know you haven't used it. Now, I'll be honest, some of them don't have packages. The higher end brands, I've noticed some of them don't have packages. But, okay, let's see. What do we got lipstick-wise? You know what? Oh, that's an eyeliner. Let's go in with this Ulta liner. This is a long video. I'm sorry. And let's just leave it like that, because no, it does need a little bit of color. So we're going to go ahead and stick this LA Colors lip color. I really loved this color the other day. Alright, and there is the final look. I'm sorry the video was so long. It's going to be like 34 minutes. I'm so sorry. I will see y'all Monday with another video.